In the last video, we saw things from the client perspective. In this video, we're going to take a look from the staff perspective about what it looks like to receive inbound shipments. So in the last video, we shipped out a shipment from the client portal to the staff portal or to the prep center. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually jump into that shipment and see what that looks like from the staff perspective. And we're going to go ahead and receive that shipment. So the first thing here, this is your receive view. And so of course you can see the client made notes here. And so what we might want to do is quickly add that service of extra bubble wrap to that shipment so that it gets, or to that item so that it gets billed properly later down the line. So we'll do that. We've added that as a service. We'll refresh this page. And what we'll be able to see here is that we now see this service as extra bubble wrap. And so whatever stage you do your prepping in, whether it's at the receive stage or whether it's later at the outbound shipment stage, you'll be able to see this service and know that you need to perform that service for that particular item. And as well, that'll be reflected in the billing. If everything looks good and you just want to receive everything at the same time, you can just hit this receive all button and the actual quantities that you've received will be the same as the expected quantities. And you can of course make adjustments. Say there was a couple items missing from this particular, from the intelligent aluminum shoes, then you can go ahead and adjust that quantity. As well is if there's an unsellable item, if there's damages, then you can add some notes, you can add images, you can do whatever you need to do. And so let's say the 20 items that were missing were actually damaged items. And so then we'll save that here as a unsellable item, and that'll be reflected here. This is just a little note to say you need to adjust the actual quantity to subtract the unsellable quantity, because otherwise there'll be a discrepancy in numbers. So that's pretty much it for receiving. It's basically taking the expected items, comparing them to the actual items that you received in your warehouse. And you also have the ability to manage services. So if the client put this shipment or this, they marked it as the wrong, like it ended up being an LTL shipment, then you can go ahead and add, maybe it came in 5 pallets. So you could just update that here. So you, of course, have the ability to do all that on your side. And once you've locked it in, once you've received it, then the client is no longer able to edit it. So that means that basically you have the ultimate ability to change things. And so that's easier to take care of from a permissions perspective. And so then you can go ahead and mark that shipment as received. And that shipment is going to show up here as a received shipment. And from there, you can go and convert it into an inbound shipment, to an Amazon shipment. But we'll cover that in a later video.